boys and girls, my name is Tanya, and I was reading something so amazing in my favorite book. Can you guys guess what book that is? That's right, it's the Bible. And the Bible is so important because it helps us know how much God loves us. And I was reading something so amazing, I just couldn't believe it happened, but it really did. And I can't wait to tell you all about it. I was reading about Moses and God's people. And there was this really mean Pharaoh, which is kind of like a king, and he was really mean. He was mean to Moses and his friends and his family. He was even mean to all the people God loved. So God sent Moses to go talk to Pharaoh and tell him to let his people go. But Moses, he was afraid of the Pharaoh, but he knew that God would be with him. So God helped Moses and Pharaoh to let his people go. And God promised his people a new place to live. We call it the Promised Land. But it was really far away, and they had to go a really long way to get there. But God loves his people, and he promised to go with them the whole way, no matter what. So God was going to show them each day how to go and lead them out of Egypt. And by the day, he would send this big cloud up in the sky, and they would look up and they would see it, and it was big and fluffy, and they would follow it around, kind of like this. There it is. Let's go this way. Oh, but wait, it's going over here. Let's follow it over here. But you know, at night, God would send a really big fire up in the sky, and it would give them enough light so that they could follow God even in the dark. Isn't that amazing? But this trip was going to take a really long time. But God loved his people, and he would be with them no matter where they had to go. Whether they had to travel through the sea, if they had to travel in the wilderness where all they saw was sand, he would go with them. When they had to climb mountains, or even when they had to pass through cities. Isn't that amazing? But hey, why don't we pretend to be like God's chosen people as we travel to the Promised Land? You guys want to go? Well, the first place we have to go is the sea. Let's pretend to swim through the sea. Are you guys ready to jump in? We're gonna follow the cloud. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Let's swim. Now remember, God was leading the way with the cloud. So let's swim this way, and let's swim that way. Wow, you guys are really great swimmers. But now we're gonna dry off, and we are going to travel through the wilderness. Are you guys ready to hop with me? Ready? All right, let's hop through the wilderness. Now, gosh, it's getting kind of hot in here. But do you think that while they were following that fire, that God's people ever felt alone? No. You know why? Because God was with them no matter what. But man, we're almost there. Woo, that was a lot of hopping. But now, do you know where we get to go? We get to travel and climb up the mountains. Are you guys ready? Let's see your climbing fingers. All right, let's go. Let's climb up. And you know, God was with his people no matter what. Even when they would have to climb mountains, they would follow God. Wow, you guys are so good at climbing. But now, let's pass through the cities. And you know what? Cities are really noisy. You know what? I bet they even had music. I have a great idea. What if we dance past the city together? You ready? All right, let's get our dancing feet together, and we're gonna dance past the city. But do you know what? Do you think God's people ever felt alone in the city? No, you know why? Because God was always with them. Now, I love your dancing moves, and we're almost there. Are you guys ready? Finally, guys, let's pretend to go to the land that God promises people, the Promised Land. And wow, guys, it was so beautiful, and it was so worth the trip that it took them to get there. Because God, he showed them the way, and his people followed him, and he was with them no matter what. Yay! Just as God helped Moses and his people, God is there to help you too. He's always with you. So even when you go to a new school, have to make new friends, even when you're sick and you have to go to the doctor, God is always with you and there to help you. Isn't that amazing? He's there for you and he's there for me, no matter what. Hey, let's thank God and pray to him for loving us. Ready? Give me a big clap. Dear God, thank you for loving us and helping us. Please help us remember that you are with us wherever we go. Thank you. We love you, God. Amen. Wow. What did I tell you? God sent a really big cloud and he sent really big fire to show his people the way. And just as God was with Moses wherever he went, God is with you too. Where are some places that you go where God is with you? Yeah, you're right. He's there with us at our friend's house. Yeah, he's there with us at school. Yes, he's also there at the park. God is with you wherever you go because God loves you and he cares about you. And that is something I'm going to remember all week long, and I hope you remember too. I had so much fun with you guys this week. Till next time, bye.